Jason Derulo leaves a $5,000 tip for a stunned Omaha restaurant server. Now, personally, I think this is a pretty cool thing that Jason Derulo did. Now, some people might stumble upon this and be like, well, I mean, he could have tipped more. The guy's a multi-millionaire, etc., etc., etc. The thing is, what people need to understand is you're right. He could have tipped more because $5,000 is nothing to him. That's correct. But even though it's nothing to Jason Derulo, for this server, it's life changing money, right? Because now he could potentially like pay for school, like a semester of school, or like pay off some debt, pay some rent, maybe catch up on bills that maybe he's behind on. So for the server, this is life changing, but Derulo, this is like nothing. So let's get right into it. He left on a C note times 50. Singer Jason Derulo left a whopping $5,000 tip after finishing a meal with friends and family at Charleston's in Omaha, Nebraska Sunday. Hey Jason, thank you. You just paid for a semester of my college. I can't say thank you enough. Waiter, Jordan Schaefer, said in a TikTok video, I hope you and your family have a wonderful time in Omaha, and I hope you see us again. And see, that's an awesome way to like accept a gift like this, right? So props on the server to just being super respectful as well and accepting it. So Derulo's tab was $795.99, but left a $5,000 tip. That's pretty awesome. So in the video, Schaefer gushes to the Watch Just Say singer that his heart's beating really fast after seeing the eye-popping amount at the bottom of the bill. The server then showed the receipt that totaled $5,795.99 after tip. I couldn't believe it, like seeing $5,000 written out on the check it was like heart-stopping, you know? Schaefer told local news station KETV. And to be frank, if someone were to ever like get to the point where you're worth millions of dollars, etc., like multiple millions of dollars, which I think Derulo's probably worth maybe 40, 50 million or something like that. I'm just like taking a guess. I think that'd be a pretty fun thing to do. Like you just go hang out with family, friends, etc., go out to eat, and you just leave the server. If the server has like awesome service, super respectful, all that kind of stuff, drop a tip that would be like super awesome for them, but literally have no effect on your own finances like at all, which would be a pretty cool thing. So the Savage Love hitmaker happened to be in town because he had recently purchased a stake in Omaha's upcoming women's volleyball team and wanted to get some food with his family and business partner, KETV reported. Derulo told Shaver seemed like a great person in the comments of the TikTok video. Thank you for taking such great care of our fam, he wrote. Keep spreading the love, bro. Schaefer ended up splitting the tip with another employee and has already paid for the semester's tuition. So that's pretty awesome. So let's see some of these comments. Amazing how something that doesn't mean as much to one person can, when used this way, make a big difference to another person, and paying it forward as well is key. So good on him for splitting it. Like, exactly. I think like this type of like article, especially after just like checking out that article about that pro NBA player just blowing 50 grand at a strip club, like seeing something like this is pretty awesome because you got someone who is worth millions and millions of dollars dropping money for someone that means nothing to them, basically like the millionaire, like it has no effect on them financially speaking, like it's like literally nothing, right? It's the equivalent of them buy like a dollar cookie, right? If that even. But for the person that they're giving it to, can literally improve their life by a pretty dramatic portion. And that person that he helped out also helped out another person, which is pretty cool. Wonderful. I don't know how much about this gentleman, but to do that is an act of sheer kindness. More people should practice it. A smile, a little extra for good service, a real thank you, anything. It makes a difference in a world that's not so nice and antisocial, it seems, with everyone's heads in their phones. Nice job, man. Even though I have no clue who Jason Derulo is, the biggest takeaway is in a restaurant without tablecloths and without wine on the table, he rang up a $800 bill with his family and business partner. Okay, this person's blaming Joe Biden. Blah, blah, blah. Jason is a genuinely nice person. Not the first time he's done good for someone else. Nice story. How do you feel about tips? Are they for one person or should they be split fairly amongst everyone in the chain that handles the yourself and the food? You have the greeter who has to make sure there is a seat, a waiter, cook, busboy, or dishwasher, and owner. Everyone plays a critical role, so is everyone entitled to a piece of every tip? This person says it's a ridiculous, outdated mentality that is based on when people were peasants. It should be eliminated everywhere in 2023. Instead, you're seeing it everywhere. Interesting. Publicity, more than 5K worth. That's true. This is the kind of thing that explains why my faith in humans isn't completely shattered. There are good people in this road, and I wish more would do what Derulo did. 5,000 to him is literally nothing, but to someone who works to pay for school, it's everything. That's very nice. Let's see. Interesting. Feel free to give your thoughts on this. I think this is a pretty cool thing as to what happened. I wonder if there's like a video on it at all. Let's see. Jordan Schaefer to TikTok. Let's see. Oh, that's like literally the only video too. That's hilarious. Hold on, is there like music? I hope there's not music. Jason Derulo tipped me. Of course there is music. Hold on. Okay. Jason Derulo tipped me $5,000 at Charleston's restaurant in Omaha. My heart is beating really fast. You guys are really awesome, man. Hey, Jason, thank you. Ba 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 ba. Can't say thank you enough. Pretty awesome. Serving at Jason Derulo and his family is something I'll never forget. I cannot say thank you enough. Let's see. And here's Jason Derulo. You seem like a great person. Thank you for taking such great care of our fam. Keep spreading the love, bro. This, the creator. Thanks, man. I'll be telling this crazy story the rest of my life. Cool. And this is pretty awesome. It's pretty nice that Jason Derulo did that. I kind of wonder what Jason Derulo's net worth is. Jason Derulo net worth. Let's see. 2022. Yeah, screw it. Wealthy gorilla. 16 million. I think it's higher than that. Hmm. Celebrity net worth. That's from 2020. Let's see. Anytime past year. I mean, they say it's only 16 million, but I feel like that's way too low. I'm gonna say his net worth is probably more so like 20 to 30. So Derulo had sold more than 30 million singles as a solo recording artist since the beginning of his career in 2009. Yeah, I think he's worth more than 16 million. But basically, 5 grand, technically, financially speaking, means truly nothing to him. So I still think it's pretty cool that he did something this nice. So props to him.